I'm Kelly O'Horo, your host. I am an EMDR therapist and super passionate about helping people understand why we behave the way that we do. And that's what this show is all about. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that I have never met a single person that doesn't struggle with, and that's boundaries. But more importantly, the nuances between kind of what our friend calls the foreseeable crisis and how do we navigate? When do we step in and help? When do we pull back because it's someone else's journey to learn about? And how do we determine, what are we going to do to figure this out? So every single relationship that people have struggle with this, whether it's a partner, a friend, one of your kids, or in my case, clients, they struggle with this. How do we balance giving someone autonomy while offering support to them, and what's too much? What's considered enabling? How do we manage the boundaries around when someone we care about is in a crisis? If you've ever felt torn about this, then you're certainly not alone. I feel like this all the time. I love a lot of people. I care about a lot of people. I have a very big family, and this is an area that I find myself challenged with on the regular. And so if you're noticing this about yourself, you are certainly not alone. And if you ever feel torn between this, do I insert myself and help, or do I step back and just let somebody struggle? And if I do I struggle with guilt around setting these limits for myself? This show's gonna help you, because it's really a tricky thing to navigate, and we're not really ever refined at it perfectly. I've never met anyone who just gets this right all the time, because we're not robots, we're humans. We care about people. We don't wanna watch people struggle. And we want to make sure that we can set people up to have some autonomy and to make their choices, and then to have the awesome opportunity to learn from the consequences that they have. And so when we think about autonomy, it's really the ability to make your own choices and then learn from them. It's essential for building confidence, resilience, and a sense of self. When somebody jumps in to take care of everything for us, we never understand the emotion pride, which motivates future behavior. We don't build this resilience of falling down and failing and needing to get resourceful to get back up. And I see this a lot in really over-functioning parents, where they're jump in so quickly to solve a problem for a child before the child's even had a chance to kind of troubleshoot it themselves. And I see this taking away an opportunity for someone to build that resilience, build sense of pride, which motivates that future behavior. And when someone is given the opportunity to develop that sense of self, it's really powerful. It helps them to learn and lead from their own process, and ultimately create a lot of skills in troubleshooting and problem solving that oftentimes don't exist if we don't have opportunities to make mistakes. And so when you think about people who struggle with letting someone have an opportunity to fall, it can be really hard. It can be really hard to watch. I know, like I said, I really struggle with this. I hate to watch people that I love suffer. I want to race to rescue. I want to jump in and help them.